They're angry that they'll never shut me up. I'm making more noise. Turn me up or turn me down, it's your choice. Black lives only matter when they got a corpse to exploit. Cause the media made millions off the protests for George Floyd. That's called ad revenue. They make cash selling you all the crap in the ads while they broadcast news. Ooh, the network full of liars got investment capital and segments sponsored by Pfizer. And the freedom fighters, I feel like the left just plants them to infiltrate the right.
Of course y'all can't hear me. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff being said in this.
It's extensive.
Back from the beginning. He jumped right into it. You know, I would like to feel the beat more before it came in, but we just gonna let it rock. Maybe he got a lot of shit he gotta say, man. A lot of shit to get off his chest. So let's rock it out again and see what happens, man.
They're angry that they'll never shut me up. I'm making more noise. Turn me up or turn me down, it's your choice. Black lives only matter when they got a corpse to exploit. Cause the media made millions off the protests for George Floyd. That's called ad revenue. They make cash selling you all the crap in the ads while they broadcast news. Ooh, the network full of liars got investment capital and segments sponsored by Pfizer. And the freedom fighters, I feel like the left just plants them to infiltrate the right. It's extensive planning, then it happens overnight. It's impressive branding. Make $1 million off of shirts that say let's go Brandon. It's a cash grab, everyone's a lab rat. Amazon made billions of dollars from sanitizer and black masks, and that's that. Funny how the terrorists who attack always come from places that are oil rich and have gas. Democrats, they don't give a damn. What is this about? Our military trapped in the Middle East, can't get them out. Heroes are the ones who had the Constitution written down. Y'all are using hero while describing Kyle Rittenhouse.
1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cents, 4. We get less and they get more. By insult since we were born. They want money. Dirty dollars fill their pockets while our coffins fill the ground. They make profits solving problems they create to keep us down. Dirty money. Dirty money. I don't want your dirty money.
They might kill me for this song, it's all classified intelligence. Don't need to go to war to secretly be getting benefits. When Russia launches rockets, we condemn them, but there's evidence a US politician owns the screws they're assembled with. Ain't no war on drugs, it's economic. You make money off an inmate, every jail cell is profit. Our prisons are privately owned, illegal marijuana just mean kids smoking weed turn to dollars in their pockets, let's be honest. Domestic threats in comparison to nuclear powers who hate the West is embarrassing. Still we label truckers in the convoy as terrorists and confiscate donations, we have no idea where it is. A pipeline leaks, price of gas goes higher. Stock market crash, everybody gets fired. Economy is weak while we trying to beat a virus. $1 trillion in debt to China. We celebrate the smallest battles we're winning, so they can publish the headline that's gonna fuel the vision. But if we champion the crumbs, then it's crumbs that we're given. And we don't make any progress, we're stuck at the beginning.
1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cents, 4. We get less and they get more. By insult since we were born. They want money. Dirty dollars fill their pockets while our coffins fill the ground. They make profits solving problems they create to keep us down. Dirty money. Dirty money. I don't want your dirty money. Money, 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 money.
Not enough soap to scrub, it's soaked in blood.
It's all about the money, 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 money.
Every time we make a buck, they take from us.
It's all about the money, 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 money.
The dollar runs our lives until we die.
It's all about the money, 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 money.
It controls your mind and it controlling mine.
Dirty dollars fill their pockets while our coffins fill the ground. They make profits solving problems they create to keep us down. Dirty money. Dirty money. I don't want your dirty money.
Y'all already know, man. Definitely go subscribe to Tom Macdonald. He is not Macdonald. See, I put McDonald on that shit. I'm tripping. Alright, so Tom Macdonald. That song wasn't that bad though, bro. That shit was actually fire. That joint was alright. I mean, it's not fire, but that joint was definitely good. So as always, man, y'all already know what I'm gotta do, man. I'm about to break these bars down. It's like, no, I'm not about to break them down. First off, I'm about to do, I'm actually gonna judge it. You already know on them flows, that wordplay, the multiples, and that punch lines, man. And you know, as always, we doing it from 0 all the way to 10. 10 being the highest, 0 being the lamest. You already know. So let's start with the flow. flow. As always, man, you know, when it comes to a lot of artists, they got the flow. I just listened to somebody else that was just, oh my god, dog. I don't even know if I want to do a reactional video to it. Like the last one I did was, um, I think it was Cassidy, but Glorilla. Oh my god, Glorilla. All right, I ain't gonna go back into that. But Glorilla though, man, that shit was booty butt cheeks with them damn flows. But okay, Tom McDonald's Dirty Money flow. I gotta give it a five. I'm gonna give it a five. Only reason why is it was like it was just basic. He had the beat. You had the beat that was going in there, and he just rode the beat the way it was. Didn't really go too fast. Didn't really go too slow. Didn't really switch it up the tempo or anything like that. Just kept it as is. Just kept it easy because seems like they was trying. He was actually trying to get a message out. So I mean, I'm not really gonna go push really hard and say that he really put a lot of effort into his flows or the riding the beat or anything. He was just mainly trying to get the message that he was trying to deliver. Wordplay. Wordplay was very simple. I'll give that a five too. I would normally give it a little bit lower because like I said, he's not really looking to correlate words with certain things or make similes or anything like that, or anything as he's speaking, similarities or anything like that. He is just pretty much just giving you the message of what it is, and he's just laying it out flat right. He's not switching up. He's not switching up or trying to compare one word to another word or one meaning to another meaning. He's not playing on words. He's not doing any of that. He's just straight saying, "Yo, these are the facts. These are my opinions, or these are some of the facts that are out there." And boom, take it for what it is. Punchlines, I give it a seven. As again, like I said, I got to keep going back to the fact of the message to this song. Some of the stuff when you hear, you be like, ooh, when you make that, when your head get twitched, so you got to step back and be like, oh shit, hold on, yo, rewind that, let me hear that again. And punchlines is hitting. And when them punchlines is hitting, you normally get about like a 6 or a 7 for me. I did that a few times on here because I was actually listening, and some of the shit that he was saying, he was talking some real shit, man. He was doing what he had to do on there. Multiples, there were relatively any in there, so I just got to throw that one down and give that shit a straight 2. Not really any multiples in there, but just the basic rhyme scheme, the basic rhyme scheme. Boom, boom, pat, talking like the end, the end, the end. Just rhyming the ends off and everything, or just adding a few other words to rhyme that together. So I had to give that one a 2. So now we sitting on 5, 5, 7, 2. You already know altogether that gives it a 19 out of 40. That ain't too bad, man, because the highest score that I've ever given was about 27, and I think that shit went to Cassidy, man. Cassidy be dropping bombs. He be dropping shells. He be dropping jewels. You already know how he do that shit, man. So ain't no hating on that one. Tom McDonald's, I think I'll probably start looking into him a little bit more, trying to find other reactional videos to do. I can't wait for I can't wait for Joyner to drop the next track on his new album and shit, man. I can't wait for that. Also, I'm dropping tracks, so definitely follow me on Salon Boy Brick on YouTube. Look up Salon Boy Brick. You can always find me on other platforms or any other platform is Brick the Lyricist. Salon Boy is just something I actually just started picking up and using. So Brick the Lyricist, you can find me everywhere. But Tom McDonald's Dirty Money, man, of course I got to give that a 19 out of 40. Ain't too bad. It's almost halfway. It was almost there. The message was great. I like what he's spitting about. I would love to hear more music from him, so that way I could be able to find out if I'm really a fan or a listener of Tom McDonald. So, I'm gonna keep rocking out. Shout him out. Shout out the music he's doing. Shout out to all the artists that are listening. Shout out to everybody that's following. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. And come back with me again, because tomorrow we gonna do another one. I don't think I'm gonna do this Glizzy Gobbler bullshit, but I would love to do that. Maybe like a funny reactional video just to talk shit about it, because every artist isn't made for music, but if you're hungry enough, you can make music. You know what I mean? And you can be made in music. So shout out to everybody that's hungry, that's doing music. But some of y'all just gotta understand that this shit ain't cut out for you. You can try as hard as you want. This shit ain't cut out for you. You can't do what you think you're gonna do. And it's crazy if you even assume that shit. But it is what it is, though. Much love, much peace, vibes, man. Y'all already know this is Salon Boy Brick, aka Brick the Lyricist, and of course this is Onassis Gamings. Follow me on all platforms, all right here. Every social media site. If you follow me and then you type in Dream Play Live, you'll actually be able to get 50,000 Shiba coins, man. Them Shiba coins are still up for grabs because I know Shiba's going to do his thing. It's been burning a lot. There's actually a whole bunch of companies. There's a few companies too in Hong Kong that I think might really do some numbers. So if anybody has a Cash App, don't hesitate to invest in those things, man. That money or that weed that you about to buy off that Cash App, if you got $1, $2, throw them bitches inside. Don't let them sit there. Throw them bitches in the stocks. Stocks open up 9:30, close at 5. I think it's either 4, 5, or 6:30. One of those. But it closes, and you know you have time. You can make some money, make that shit increase, man. Don't hesitate. Show love, show blessings, and man, keep living your life and stay humble, man. Peace.